Hey everybody. So back again with another bundle of bracers patterns. And I wanted to make these ones for the beginners, the first time users of patterns, people that are getting into leather work that need something simple, that it's going to be easy to follow and easy to create. So here's the first one. And this one has layered pieces, and it's so you can kind of see there in the light. This one has layered pieces, has the grommets for the lacing, but you don't have to use grommets. If you want to use just the holes in there, that's fine. The other two pieces, the other two are versions of themselves. This one is sewn, so here's the piece here, and it's sewn to the main body here, right? But yeah, so this one's sewn, each of these three pieces onto the main body, and then riveted to the side pieces. This one is all rivets. So if you don't want to, if you're not into sewing yet, and you want to just punch a bunch of holes and rivet them down, awesome, this one's for you. You could even use different kinds of rivets. There's the domed, there's the pyramid shaped, different kinds, even spiked. If you want to do a really spiked version, this is kind of cool. But yeah, for beginners, nothing fancy, really easy to use. You'll notice that the size of these, the sides are different. There's two different sizes for each of these patterns. If you wanted it for, to make it size right for your arm. Okay, so there's the little bit larger and there's the little bit smaller version. Okay, so I'm gonna go through each of these individually, pretty quickly, so you can see how they're made with the pattern. I'm using a brown from Rocky Mountain Leather. No, Buckle Guy. I got it from this time. It's not bad. It's really flexible. They say that it comes between 4 and 6 ounces. This is more along the lines of 4 ounce, so it's a little bit thinner. I think if I were to have my way, I'd make these with closer to 6 ounce, a little bit thicker leather if it were up to me to do it again. So, and this one's kind of soft, kind of the temper on it. I might want something a little bit stiffer, a little bit thicker. But that's up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and start showing you the patterns. All right, see you in a second. Okay, so here's what a new bracer pattern. This one I'm calling a layered bracer, just because these are going to be sitting layered on top of each other, and then riveted to the sides where I'm going to lace it up. And again, this comes with two sizes. There's the red line with the red circles, and then the black with the black circles. So you can have if you have a larger forearm or a smaller one, you can kind of adjust it that way. I'm making the smaller one right now, and I'll cut out this line, and then I'm going to start putting them together. You'll also notice that there are letters, so like C, there's an A, B, C, and then there's D here. And so on the patterns, you'll notice pertaining letters. So I'm going to start with 6 at the top, and then so I'm going to do the first one, and then that's going to layer. So this hole lines up with that hole, then with the second from the top, that hole, right? So I'll show you how that goes once I start putting it together. But I wanted to show you this one first, the layered bracer, before I get too far. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, so this is kind of what I was talking about for this layered or stacked one. So I have them in order here, 1 through 6. I'm going to start on this one, and this one's going to put just those first two, right? So the next one is going to cover the bottom of these two for the first piece, and I'm going to put the rivets through here, right? And then the next piece is going to cover the next two. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and rivet these two down, and then I'm going to proceed and then put this one here, and I'm going to rivet those two, then put this here, rivet those two, and to go down until you hit the last one. Okay, so that's what I mean by you're going to stagger these with the holes, but the first one is going to have, it's going to hit the first 2 holes here. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, and then I'll rivet these and show you how that looks. Okay, so I got this one done. You'll see that here's all the pieces put together with the rivets. Just for those, the beginners that aren't, still working on this, I use a setter that's domed, slightly domed here, along with the part on the bottom, and I'll set this on a small anvil, and I'll smash those together. And you'll probably see mine's a little mushroomed here in the top because I use a steel hammer instead of like some of those acrylic, or sometimes I'll use the dead hammer. But I find with these I need enough force to get them really stuck together, and those acrylic ones don't always do the job. And again, you don't have to use things like this. I know there's some leather guys will just put this straight on the anvil like this and hammer it straight down, and they'll get a flatter rivet on both sides. It'll be flat here and flat here, and if that's the effect you're going for on some pieces, go for it. And if you don't want the slightly domed rivets and you want it flatter, that's the way to do it. You just wouldn't use these setters here. So that's one thing I've learned. I also went ahead and beveled the edges on all these, and then used a little bit of tokenol and a Dremel just to burnish those nicely. So those came out nice and they look a little bit more professional. Yeah, I think it looks nice. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the other bracers. If you want to customize this, it's, you can customize it in so many different ways, putting patterns on here, laser etching these, use tooling. You can tool these if you want to. So many different things to do. But for beginners, I think this is an easy pattern for you to get started with. All right, let's move on to the next ones. Okay, and here's a couple of different versions. Same style, but I'm going to be making one with rivets. So these would be 3 different pieces that's going to be riveted to the base main body here. And then also have same design but with stitches. And this will be stitched to the main body here. So it's same shape. One is riveted, one is stitched. And they're both going to have the same side pieces for lacing. And like I said before, there's 2 different sizes here. One with the red, one with the black, and then one with the red and the black. So there's 2 different sizes depending on your needs for your outfit. Okay, so I'm going to get these punched, and then cut out. And then I'm going to work on the bodies here. And then I'll show you from there how it's going to go get put together. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but I'll show you anyway. Hey, everybody. Okay, here's the finished version for the riveted layered one. So you see that it has the 3 pieces cut out, and then I went ahead and riveted all of them with the sides here. Again, aside from this being super easy because you're just punching out holes, either with some type of hole punch or an individual punch there. You're just punching out the holes and then riveting them. You can use a setter like this with some type of hammer or acrylic or dead hammer, rubber mallet. Probably not a rubber mallet. But yeah, super easy to do. One thing I wanted to show you as well is there are some of the options that are out there. If you wanted to use pyramid shaped rivets, these are super easy and super inexpensive. Or even a dome shaped rivet. These are pretty interesting looking ones. But yeah, they come, if you get them through Amazon, they come with their own setters because, since this is so domed, And so round, or pyramid shape, the setter that you're going to use is shaped to accommodate those shapes there, right? So be wary of that. You can't just use a hammer on those two; they'd look bad. But you can use a hammer on these, flatten them down if you want to. Again, super easy pattern. Punching a bunch of holes, cutting it out, placing rivets. Let's move on to the next one that has, it's the same design but with sewn. Okay, hold on just a second. Okay, here we are with the second version. Same style, same shapes and everything, except that you're going to sew these. These have sewn or holes, sewing holes, stitching holes in the pattern, the online PDF pattern that you're going to download. So you're just going to cut these out, punch the holes, and again, you can use, there's different kinds of punches that you're going to use. These are 6 millimeter spaced on center, and so you're not going to use, you can't use just any hole punch. See how some of them are closer together than others, right? So for beginners, you can look online on Amazon. I got these for super cheap on Amazon, and these ones are 1 millimeter holes, and they're 6 millimeter spaced, from one to the next. And I got this one, I got a 6 hole punch and a 2 hole punch. You can also get from Tandy. They have these here that are 1 hole punch if you want to get it from Tandy. Okay, so yeah, you'll just, with the 6 millimeter spacing in mind, you just punch all the way around, stitch it to the body. Here's what that looks like on the other side. Again, really easy. And then rivets, rapid rivets on both sides. I use the double cap. I think I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I use the double cap rivet, so it's a cap on both sides. Otherwise, there's just it's like a flat with a hole. I think these have a little bit more finished look. That's why I use them. You don't have to, but you can. Also the grommets, you don't have to use those, but I like them. They give a little bit more strength when you're lacing things up. I got mine from Amazon as well. You'll notice this one has a little bit wider sides. I wanted to make a larger size just as an example for a larger forearm. But again, you don't have to use that. They're both of those are in the pattern. Okay, so if you wanted to take this to the next step, for people that are a little bit more advanced and want to do something cool, you could always use a laser and etch, a Triskelion or a Celtic knot or a dragon or whatever you might want to on these 3 pieces, these 3 panels. That's another way to take it to the next level if you're available, if you're up to that and have the skills. Okay, otherwise, again, these are for beginners. If you have any questions, let me know on Facebook or Instagram or on Etsy. I think it should be fairly easy for you guys to use for beginners. So let me know and send me pictures of how yours turned out. I'd love to see how everybody's did. Okay, thanks. Have a good one.